dang, I should have been brushed up on my yoga.
It ain't hard. Oh, it is hard.
You ain't trapped in my body.
All right, you got one in.
Yeah.
All right, now.
Hang on.
Now you're going to put the other one in.
I thought we might need some Vaseline and a shoehorn.
You're going to be all right. Look pretty good.
I do.
Yep, looking pretty good.
Can I drive like this?
Welcome back to California Live, everyone. I'm here with Stone Cold Steve Austin, and guess what? I brought you a shoehorn just in case you need it.
I'm going to need it. I'm claustrophobic.
You're claustrophobic?
Yeah, that was tough.
Well, you look like you have so much fun on your show, Straight Up, and it's on the USA Network. And what made you get into something like this?
Well, they had an idea, and they figured I might be, a good guy to host this show. And so we went there and met with the people at USA Network, and they set up the opportunity. We shot a pilot, and then it seemed like it takes forever to get anything greenlit, but finally that happened. And, when we started filming the show, the way I looked at it, I said, guys, if we don't have a blast and laugh our tails off the entire time we're making this, we're doing something wrong. And so it's been a lot of fun. It's been a learning process, and it's been a blessing for me. I love it.
Yeah, and we'll talk about some of the people that are on the show. You got some big stars, and you've got to do stuff. You can't just show up and think you're not going to go on an adventure.
Well, and the thing about it is we're doing activities, and it's sort of like the activities kind of facilitate conversation. And so, like with Dell, we're on a racetrack, getting in that car, kind of breaks the ice. Hanging out with Rob Riggle, he's a former Marine. He was one of the first guys, to be at 9/11 way back in the day. And so we were in, a tank and using stuff like that. With Gabriel Iglesias, we both shared a love of automobiles. So we were drag racing with Becky Lynch. She comes from the world that I come from. So it was like two peas in a pod. So just things like that, whether it's their background or my background, it just opens the door for conversation, and everybody's at ease, and we're all trying to have fun.
Yeah, and speaking of fun, I'm competitive. Are you competitive?
Extremely.
So just so you know, like a couple of days ago, I just beat Shaquille O'Neal in a shooting contest. So I brought this for you. Cornhole. What do you think?
I might need my shoehorn to help get that thing in over there, but hey, I took a couple of warm-up throws. I'm dialed in. As one of my guests said, I'm feeling dangerous today.
Oh, dangerous. Okay, well, give me that shoehorn.
Oh, no, I thought we were shaking hands.
I'll let you go first. You're the guest, so you go first. Here, take this for me, Jake.
You ready?
Yeah, go for it. Oh! Two. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead. So you got to tell me, you're used to being on the world stage performing in wrestling. What's it like hosting your own TV show? Is it a different kind of pressure?
It's, I wouldn't say it's pressure.
Oh,
nah, close.
almost.
Close to the cigar. No pressure, but just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
And I recently went back to Monday Night Raw the other day. They were in Madison Square Garden, and going out in front of 18,000 people live is just like an extreme adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
And so when you're one-on-one with someone like you and I are right now, you kind of got everything dialed down. Oh no! And
that would have went in. That would have went in. We might need someone to clear the beanbag.
That might classify as a tie.
But maybe you might try one more. But you were talking about the adrenaline rush.
So there's not an adrenaline rush, but you're just getting used to having like 85 people, hang around and film you while you're having a conversation. I've been doing a podcast for about 6 years, so normally it's just me and my guest in a studio with a microphone. It's a very simple setup.
Yeah.
So this is kind of extremely magnified, and so you just want everybody to have a good time. You want your guests to shine.
Is that hard? Is it harder to get in the ring or get someone to open up and be okay? Ooh, almost.
I think
Oh, no! Okay, wait, now I gotta be quiet because I gotta make this one. This might be my last chance. No!
Everybody that comes on the show, and they're looking to tell their story, tell about their journey, so they're ready. It's not like I'm going to spring any kind of crazy questions on them because it's all about having a good time. And at the end of the day, we've got a tie ball game. We got time.
It's a tie. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. Wait, you got to give me one of these. We got to do a tiebreaker.
You can't do that.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.
Come on, man.
Oh no. Okay. We'll call it a tie, maybe?
Call it a tie.
We'll call it a tie. So, will we ever see you back in the ring again? You're done, right? Or
Well, I just made a return, and I like to be involved with WWE, and so I go back for special occasions now. But it's all about the younger superstars. It's their time now. I had my time. I rode off into the sunset. It's just good to be a part of it. But I won't actively get back and get into it because I've kind of over it, and I've moved on to this next phase of my life.
Yeah. So, real quick, what will we see in your season finale? That's coming up, right?
Yes, Dale Jr. is coming up after this Monday, and no, Trace Atkins is, and then we'll follow that up with Dale Jr. And so hanging out with Trace, he's actually the guy we shot the pilot with. So he really took a leap of faith coming out and being that guy and coming into the unknown. And of course, Dale Jr. is one of the most beloved NASCAR racers of all time. So we're going to wrap that up head to head on Monday and Tuesday of next week.
Oh, awesome. Well, it was so fun playing with you. Thank you for being here. And everyone, when we come back, we're going to tell you how good sleep can help your health. Can I get a hell yeah?
Oh, hell yeah.
Good job. Good job.